Hey guys, Instructor Pilot Chris. I have my E-flite Electro streak out today, 100% stock with the Spectrum 4S 2200 milliamp. And you know, I haven't given this aircraft much love lately. I got a couple helicopters, I got some UMX aircraft, I got the B2. And I was sitting there looking at this thing saying, why am I not flying it? I love this aircraft. It's fast, but it's also a good pattern airplane. There's a slight breeze predominantly from the northeast. Not much of one, so I'll make sure I give it a pretty good throw here. And we'll depart to the north. As you can see, that did not take much to get it going. Area's clear. I'll do a pass. Kick us off. I'm gonna bring it back around. Motor off. Really enjoy the sound of those ailerons and the wind whipping around. Now I'm probably about 40-45% throttle, holding altitude, cruising along just like a pattern aircraft. Maybe a little bit less to bring it lower here. Very stable. I'll go ahead and I'll demonstrate that. I'll come around. I'll do hands off to show you it's pretty stable. It's hands off. Probably could use some trim, but what's cool about that is it's a fast aircraft, but it's very stable and nothing to be scared about. Now that's half throttle. I have to be careful. I have some obstacles here. And you can't help yourself. Every once in a while, you just want to let it rip. So I'm at half stick. I'm going to do a pass here from west to east. It's quick. You can see the prop is still. It's not moving. It had that much energy from that pass that it's still gliding. Gotta be really careful of that sun, that you don't blind yourself temporarily and lose control of it. I'm gonna do a nice slow climb. Again, half stick, not bringing too much heat on that battery. And when I get to altitude, I'm gonna let it rip. I'm gonna see how fast I can get this thing. I've checked the area, I'm clear. That is a lot of fun. So this aircraft's very stable. It's got a pretty big wingspan, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really yanking on the elevator. It doesn't have any bad tendencies with tip stalling. I'm sure it will, but the CG's far enough forward stock that you're usually pretty safe. It's just a really nice handling aircraft. Really nice for pattern work. Got my controller telling me that my battery's low. I think I'll do one more pass before trying to set up for landing. So I got a little breeze still from the northeast on my face at the moment, maybe 3 miles an hour. For that reason, landing speed will be a little bit quicker, but I'm gonna do a left pattern here today. Left crosswind, idle, left downwind. Now watch out for that sun. Left base. Now I wasn't sure how close I was to that, so go around. I try that again, going to the right traffic. Crosswind, right downwind. I'm going to extend this downwind behind the football. There we go. Nice long final here, just watching that fence. Yeah, I'm still really fast. I'm gonna go around, try that again. Now, when there's no wind, this thing is still cooking. So I really need to slow this thing down. Now, I'm gonna hold up elevator. I think that's what's going on here. I had it trimmed for power mode, and it's just too fast. So I'm gonna try to slow it down by just holding a little up elevator. And again, I do not wanna get slow and hit that fence. Did it again. I am not used to flying this in no wind. It's always windy here. That was a little bit better though. We'll try this one more time. This time we'll get it. I'm just afraid of hitting that fence, and so I keep coming up too fast. All right. There we go. All right. The other thing I have going for me is we're at a slight decline here with the slope. So if you fly aircraft, you know that you're just going to keep going and it's not going to touch down as quickly. The other thing I'll say is, as I'm approaching, I continue to hold more up elevator until it's a full stall. And the other thing I'll do is when I'm on final, if I see the prop down like that, I'll give it a little bit of throttle and try to get the prop like that. You will snap this prop. That did happen to me, and it was back ordered, and it took about 2 months to get a prop. So, you know, if there's anything you can do to minimize damage to your models, just like that, it's a simple thing. Turn your motor on momentarily. Hopefully the prop will be more horizontal so that you don't risk breaking it. Well, that was the E-flite Electro Streak, some pattern work. I hope you like that. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions on this aircraft, let me know. I love it. I think it's a great product. I would say it's probably more for intermediate, only because of things like that landing. If you're a new pilot, doing your speed management isn't always easy, and especially if you're in a confined area. If you have a big field, maybe it's a little bit different, but if you have obstacles to clear, maybe a small field and there's no wind, it takes a little bit of skill to land this thing. All right guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.